so much for coming. And Louis, we've got you on a good day. I understand you're a big fan of Adrien Brody.
Yeah.
Do you have a particular favourite project that he's in that you love?
I hope you like Peaky Blinders, yeah. Peaky Blinders, man. Peaky
Blinders is a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece.
It's a
How long ago did you film that?
That was years ago, I feel like. Yeah.
A long time. It's a great... Do people still come up to you and talk to you about?
Oh, yeah, that's like...
It happened at the bar just now, didn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That was your friend, no? I think, no?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
It's kind of amazing. Yeah, that show was so fun. Like, I wanted to do a character like that forever, so...
I mean, you are on quite the roll at the moment, Adrien. You were nominated for an Emmy this year for your brilliant character in Succession. Then you're in Winning Time during the second season. The French Dispatch. Blonde's coming out. I gotta say, I'm gonna call it right now. I think we are in an Adrian-a-sons. An Adrian-a-sons. Do you like that? An Adrian-a-sons?
I like it.
Am I right? Does it feel like that? Are you feeling the impact of the work you've done over the last few years?
Yes, I'm really... I'm superstitious.
The chances of that being actual wood are so slim.
I think it's like at least a layer.
Yeah, a loose Traby set. Yeah. It's all synthetic. It's all it is.
Well,
yeah.
No, it's really special. I'm really grateful. You know, there's ebbs and flows in life and careers, and you know, there are peaks and valleys, and it's a nice moment. And I think the beauty is when you're fortunate to do work with people you admire and great filmmakers and wonderful actors. The people within the industry within that sphere all are watching their work, and then so you're kind of more on the radar in that respect. So it's been great. I mean, this film Blonde it's really incredible.
I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to talk about it. I really, really am. Louis, you are also in quite the moment right now.
Yeah.
A Thomasance. Let's call it a Thomasance.
Okay. Rolls off the tongue, man. Yeah, very nice.
Tomlinson. You have just wrapped a huge world tour, a massive tour, and I remember when you were starting the tour before, you played 2 shows and it got shut down because of the pandemic. Then it felt like the tour came back and it was bigger than it was ever going to be the first time around. But your fans, I want to talk to you about this, they have quite the creative way of getting your attention during a show. I'm going to show you some signs that people made. Here's one that says, delayed surgery for this.
Yeah.
There's this one that says...
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
There's this one that says, if you want another dog, I can bark. And there's one here that says, you're like my tea, hot and British. Do these... When you see these out and you're playing, do they make you laugh? Do you lose focus?
Definitely, occasionally there's times where it will make me laugh, random ones like that. But also, I've got a thing where occasionally I might forget the odd lyric or two. And if you read a sign when you're trying to remember the words, you're
absolutely done. Well, I also want to show you this one, which is... this is someone who is right here that says, I have faith in the future that I will meet you today. And this is the to-do list. Meet Louis Tomlinson, meet Louis Tomlinson, meet Louis Tomlinson. Now, this young girl is a lady called Jessica who started waiting in line. We only just found this out. Started waiting in line at 11 p.m. last night.
Wow.
She camped out here, and she's in the audience right there. Jessica, do you think, Louis, do you think we can cross off Jessica's to-do list today?
All the above. I'd say all three. All three. Let's
go for it. Go for it.
Hey, how you doing?
Thank you.
There we go.
That's so cute.
Look at that.
Love you, Louis.
All the above.
We can cross that out. Look, you've done it. You've completed your day. Look at that. Now, Louis, we've known each other a very long time. As long as I've known you, you've always loved touring. You've always enjoyed the notion of being on the road, place to place. When you've been out on this last tour, how do you keep yourself entertained?
We've got this little... This happened in the One Direction days, to be fair, and kind of carried it through to my own tour. It's normally if you go to bed a little bit too early, it means that I've marked your card that night and I'll have a few drinks and it all gets a bit silly. and I get a master key in the hotel, which means it actually lets me into every single room.
Wow. Okay.
Real security issue, potentially. But, yeah, so normally I'm picturing one of my managers. This happened a couple of weeks ago. He went to bed a little bit early, let myself into his room with one of my mates. Didn't do anything too bad, just screamed in his face, seen him cower a little bit, and ran out there. So, just silly antics that you get up to on tour, I suppose.
Because that is how they actually torture people. They wake them up while they're asleep and they scream.
In the One Direction days, our security, we did the same thing to him, but we had this, like, bucket of water, this ice bucket of water. But he sleeps like this guy, right?
Right.
So we thrown water on him, it just created this pool.
Oh,
here,
no.
And he sucks the water in. He woke up, he thought he was drowning.
No!
It was the best, man. It was the best. That's
an actual torture. I know what you're describing as great hijinks is genuinely trauma building for a lot of these people.
Yeah, maybe for them, not for me. Yeah.
Now, Adrien, get the stress off, you know?
For sure. Adrien, you were just in Venice for the film festival. Your movie Blonde premiered. It had a 14-minute standing ovation at the Venice Film Festival. Now, I don't know if you've seen this, I want to play you a clip of a moment during this standing ovation.
Okay.
Now, the man there, the man yawning, is the director of the movie, Andrew Dominic. Like, I can only imagine...
I can't see from here. I don't think he's yawning. All right, he's not yawning.
It's a visible yawn. He goes, but he tries to hide it. He sort of does one of those, like... like, during a 14-minute standing ovation, at any point are you like, OK, enough, that's enough?
It's something. It's only happened a couple times in my life, and it's very special. It's very special when you're deeply moved from the film, and then they turn all the lights on, and then everyone kind of makes a show of you in front and center. And I tell you, Ana de Armas in this movie is going to knock your socks off. She is spectacular. The work is superb, and it's very hard to be composed after seeing this movie. And so that's probably what you're seeing with Andrew Dominic, our director. And to be fair, he's tried to make this movie for 12 years. He's been editing for at least 2 or 3.
It's only right that he'd be a bit
tired.
bored.
He's a bit, well, he's not bored. He's tired.
Explain to anyone who doesn't know what it's about and who you play.
Well, it's based on a bestseller by Joyce Carol Oates, and it's a wonderful adaptation about Marilyn Monroe's life. It's a fictitious journey, but obviously she's had a very challenging life. But it's some look at her life that I don't think most people, and many of her fans who've adored her, do not understand her journey and what she's endured to be that icon that we all admire.
I cannot wait to see it. Let's take a look at a clip from Blonde, which is available September 28th globally on Netflix.